Oh God. I saw myself in the mirror this morning, but this is bad. This is bad. Oh my God. Proper good morning. Currently, I am living in a place between normal girl, like human girl, and proper zombie. I am very tired. Today, I want to hang out with you and talk about some TMI stuff. We're gonna talk period survival to be exact. So today is day 2 for me, and day 2 and sometimes day 3 are like the absolute hardest for me. And it is the cramping, it's the fatigue, it's like the brain fog, it's all the things. So I am going to bring you along and show you how I survive. I really should have put like a warning on here and told you to brace yourself because Jesus. So I did not sleep well last night. It was a whole, we'll get into all that. I'm having my normal water. We're about to go take the puppies for a walk and then get on with our day. So let's go do all that. Got back from our walk. I am feeling sweaty and sticky and just ready to crawl back into bed. So I am in the gym right now. I'm about to get a little something done. Today I have Pilates scheduled, but with the way I'm feeling, I just don't think that's the way to go. So I think what I'm gonna do is a Qigong session, something nice and chill, just to get like the chi flowing and relax my body. I love the weightlifting and the Pilates that I normally do, but I think this is really, my arm. I think this is really one of those times that it is best to just listen to my body and not push it because I have something scheduled, but just to do something that's really gonna agree with the way that I'm feeling. And so I think Qigong is the answer. Like I said, day 2 is usually like my worst. So, you know, we're rocking the day 2 hair don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like day 2, just today we are surviving, not thriving. That's what's happening. So I'm gonna get this session in and just try to get my energy up because, you know, we got things to do today. And as much as I would love to just lay on the couch and watch some YouTube, it's just not the vibe. So let's get our session in. Just now getting into golden milk and learning about all the benefits and the beautiful things that golden milk can do for your body as it relates to your menstrual cycle specifically. And this is like pre-menstrual cycle, during your menstrual cycle, after, I mean, so many benefits, but let's just talk about the actual menstrual cycle part. I knew that I wanted to get into it to help my hormones, which is my huge mission right now, healing my hormones, my body, balancing things as holistically as possible. Because it has things like turmeric and cinnamon, like turmeric by itself is a huge powerhouse. But when you're taking golden milk to help your menstrual cycle, we're talking things like it can help the inflammation, it can help the pain, it can help mood swings, it can help balance hormone fluctuations and promote healthy blood flow. We need all of these things. If your mood is all over the place, it can help that. Cramps because your uterus is contracting, it can help that. It is like a little magic wand, if you will. And I am just tip of the iceberg, learning so much about golden milk. And I cannot wait to read more about it, to learn more about it, and just to really just make it a part of my regular routine, like daily, every single day. I feel like this is going to be a game changer. So very excited. I think the next positive thing I've done for myself this morning is that Qigong session. It was so good. The perfect way to go. I have been doing so well. I think I'm in like week 3 or 4 of my workout routines. I am alternating between lifting weights and doing Pilates and doing Qigong. But this morning I knew, even though I was scheduled for a Pilates session today, I knew that Qigong would be the best thing for me. And oh my God, was I so right. So when I selected the video that I ended up doing, the instructor was just talking at the beginning about the benefits of Qigong for the menstrual cycle. I have more on my learning list. I do, because I am telling you, like, she was talking about how cramps are not normal. What? It was like a mic drop moment for me. I was like, surely you're mistaken, ma'am, because cramps are a normal part of the menstrual cycle. According to Chinese medicine, it is not normal to have cramps. Like, your period should be a nice, gentle flow. And it is just like in our world, the Western world, where for us it is normal. And I have grown up that way. Like, I didn't know any differently. I was today years old when I learned this. Today years old. So according to the information she was sharing, Qigong tonifies the energy and it helps with blood flow. If you are getting cramping during your period, that means that there is a blockage of some sort. It's energetic. The blood can't flow the way it needs to. There is an issue with the tissue. Oh, that rhymed. I didn't even mean for... That was a total accident. Anyway, so I was so intrigued. So never mind that Qigong is just really great for stress reduction and inflammation and all the things, but to know that I could be living a cramp-free life for the rest of my days, sign me up. 10 times sign me up, please. So I have a lot to learn, apparently. A lot to learn.
You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. The sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly.
I am showered and feeling so much better. I mean, I can safely say that I feel like more girl than zombie now. Progress, you know? So now that I am showered, I am going to do a face mask. I haven't done a face mask in forever. This is the Honest Prime and Perfect mask. I love this one. This smells like a smoothie, like a delicious smoothie. So we did have our breakfast. We had like a smaller portion of our regular morning smoothie. And then I was really hungry, like craving something savory. So we just had like an avocado toast with some tomatoes and some eggs. And it really just like, it hit the spot. It was perfect. It was exactly what I needed. So am I even like putting this on? One of the things that I really want to get in the habit of is taking extra good care of myself when it's period time, you know? So I've always just been like a busy girl and just like doing. So it wasn't until recently that I really, and I mean recently, like the last 3 months, that I scaled way back at work. And now that I have scaled back, I am finding that I am becoming aware of things that I just wasn't really aware of before. Like, I was aware that I had a period before, okay? But I wasn't aware of how I fully felt. I just didn't have time to be aware. So I would just push it off. And I was like, whatever, I'll deal with this later because I have like a 15-hour or an 18-hour workday ahead of me. So now that I have scaled way back, I am really aware of these things and present for these things. And I am now saying like, holy crap, these periods are like, they're not right. And it's not that I didn't know that before, but I didn't have the time to acknowledge it and do anything about it before. So that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to be so intentional now and really pay attention and do everything I can to help my body, because for so long I just didn't pay attention. And for the last like 7 years, I didn't have the time to pay attention. So I can't undo all of the damage that has been done. But I'm gonna try my very best to like undo as much as I can. And while I know the world is not gonna stop because you have a period, but your damn world is impacted, so acknowledge that. If you have challenging periods like I do, those are times when you need to just pamper yourself a little bit, take care of yourself a little bit, or a little bit more, because you should be doing these things. We should all be doing these things, but put like extra effort into it. And I never got that before. So today, that was definitely part of my mission, was just to acknowledge these things and to say, I am not feeling my best like at all. I want to be honest and completely transparent and tell you like today is a damn struggle. It's a damn struggle. Just do the things that make you feel good, you know? So I used to be the take something for the cramps kind of girl, and I'm not anymore. And that is because I developed an ulcer. So much stress, these crazy work hours, an ulcer. It was horrible. But at least like 1 or 2 times during that time frame, I ended up taking a pain medication for something like horrible cramps or a bad headache. I don't even know what it was. I don't remember. But I do remember that I got like one of the worst flare-ups with this ulcer ever. So right there and then I said, no more. So now one of the things I do that came recommended from one of my beautiful, delicious friends is this. And this is from doTERRA. It's a deep blue muscle rub. This stuff is my lifesaver. And I have been using this now, like I said, since I had the ulcer, and I realized that taking any kind of pain med just like really flares it up. So the doTERRA Deep Blue, I will link it down below. I just get it on Amazon. This tube will last me for quite a few months. You do not need a lot. A little goes a very long way. And I've just had great success. But this is amazing. The other thing is heat therapy, just applying warmth to the area. So these two together, like putting this on and then putting my heating pad on. My heating pad like lives on my side of the bed, which is right over there. So it helps me to sleep, like to fall asleep and feel cozy and all the things. Do not get this in your eyes. Do not get it in your no-no parts, okay? Trust me. So as soon as I wash this off, I am going to cozy up right here with my laptop and get some work done, but I'm gonna do it here so that I can have my heating pad on. I'm gonna put it on my belly and just let the warmth carry me away. I'm gonna go wash this stuff off and get my situation together, and then I will see you in a little while. Day, I've really been craving something warm and nourishing and brothy, so I decided to make some soup. I am going to just do the easiest thing that I can possibly do, and that's just grab ingredients out of the fridge, throw them in my mini chopper, use leftover chicken just to make life easy. I don't want to spend a lot of time standing because the longer I'm on my feet, the more intense my cramps become. I'm already tired and feeling all the things, so I just want to move quickly. So to my mini chopper, I'm going to add some diced up celery, jalapeno, carrots, garlic, and onions. I'm gonna just pulse this a few times just to get everything nice and chopped up so it's fine and it kind of not fully blends into the soup, but you know what I mean. Into the pot I throw this, and I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of salt just to help everything sweat. I'm also gonna add some peppers that I chopped up just a few days ago and have just ready to go in the fridge. To my beautiful soup mixture, I am going to add some Yukon Gold potatoes, which you know are my favorite, some shredded chicken. We had some chicken thighs in the fridge, so I figured this would be the perfect way to use those guys up. I am throwing in some wild rice, some salt, some pepper, some turmeric, a couple of bay leaves, and some vegetable stock. I am gonna let this cook until the wild rice is done. So it could be around an hour or so. And while this is cooking away, I'm just going to go relax and rest my body, get some more work done. And oh my goodness, I can't wait. And then look at this beautiful soup. It is just, can I just tell you, it turned out so good. It was the easiest thing to throw together, especially because I used my mini chopper. It turned out so good. It's exactly what I needed, just that brothiness, just to make my body feel nice and warm. And oh my gosh, I appreciate the soup so much. So it is now 7:46 in the evening, and I feel like we had a good day, as successful as the day could be considering how exhausted I felt today and the cramps and all the things. Like period day two, she took me down hard. She took me down hard. But I have to say, being really intentional with things that I did today, I think it really made a difference. It had a positive impact. I really feel like I'm coming into my intentional era, like my take care of my body era and take care of me era. That's a lot of eras. It's a lot of eras. I really just am in this place where I feel so aware and conscious of the things that my body has done for me all these years. And I have been a total butthole in return. And I say that because like I just have abused my body with stress and not putting in the proper fuel and just, you know, all the things that I do on a regular basis or that I used to do, didn't think about. And now I'm so much more aware, and I'm really just trying to be conscious and intentional with like everything. And I don't know, like I'm finding a lot of joy in that. I'm also finding like a lot of magic, like the things when I'm really just stopping to think about it and understanding like the things that my body does for me every second, like every second of the day. It is like, it's unreal. I'm hopeful that all of these things will help me to sleep better tonight and help me to feel even better tomorrow. And that tomorrow I will be brushing my hair because it was a very good day. I am glad that I did this. I've never done this before, so I'm really happy that I was intentional about it. Hello again, beautiful friend. It is 2 days later and I am thriving, not just surviving, but thriving. What a difference a couple of days makes. And if I'm being honest, yesterday, which was day 3 of my period, was so much better. I mean, like, seriously, 85 to 87% better. These are arbitrary numbers, of course. But today, even better. I just feel like a real girl, a real human girl. It is nice to be here in the land of the living. So I am trying to stay on top of my hydration. I am trying to stay on top of my chill and just keep things nice and calm. The last few days I have been doing Qigong, which has been feeling so incredible. And my goal is to really stay on top of that because it does make me feel so good. The other thing that I've been doing a lot of is drinking golden milk. I'm gonna burn through that little glass container in no time. So I need to pump the brakes or figure out the recipe on my own and just make it so that I can have golden milk to my heart's content and it is not costing me an arm and a leg because, yeah. I just wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me, for suffering along with me. I hope this helped you in some way. If for nothing else, I just got to keep you company while you did whatever you were doing. If you are on the period train like I am, then I am wishing you all the best and I'm wishing you the comfort and just big warm hugs wherever you may be in your period journey. Thank you so much for hanging with me, my beautiful friend. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up, you subscribe, and you click that notification bell, because all of that really supports my channel and it means the world to me. I will see you next time. Mwah.